Hi everybody, we're going to work on a couple of poses this week for this week's pose of the week. Urdhva, Prasarita, Padasana, and Janu, Sirsasana A. So let's get started. First I've got a yoga mat and I've got a blanket over the yoga mat just for comfort. I have a yoga belt, 2 yoga blankets, and a yoga block. We may not need all of that, but just you can have those things just in case you do. So Urdhva, Prasarita, Padasana. We'll start by lying down on our back. When you lie down on your back, keep your knees bent and the soles of your feet on your yoga mat. And then I want you to just lift up and do a tuck of the sacrum. You can take your hands to your bottom here and lift up and tuck and lengthen the lower back. Kind of flatten it to the yoga mat. Do that with the shoulders too. Lift up and flatten the backs of the shoulders to the yoga mat. And let's start out with a yoga belt. So you can grab your yoga belt. If you've got one, and any belt will do, a belt that you wear around your waist will do, a tie, anything that you've got will do. So from here, keeping the back rib cage glued to the yoga mat, the best of your ability, also keeping the backs of the shoulders glued to the yoga mat, keeping the bottom, the sacrum long. You'll slide your toes up, and then you'll take your legs over your hips. You can bend your knees again here, put your yoga belt around your heel, and then stretch the legs out. So stretch the backs of the legs, your legs rotate from the outer thigh to the inner groin and back. So that's a very big rotation that needs to be done here. And then you'll hold here for a moment, let your elbows bend, keep your back rib cage against the mat, keep breathing, reaching up through your inner legs, and pulling down through your outer legs. Keep rotating the legs and breathe. We'll hold here, bend the elbows, bring them down. We'll hold here for a moment, and then you can exhale and take your arms over your head. Turn your thumbs down to your mat. Once you get your thumbs here, draw the upper arms down towards the waist. And you can hold here for a moment. And then I'd like to have you flatten the palms of the hands to the mat and reach out with the fingertips, shoulders down away from the ears. And then as you exhale, you can release your hands. If you've got your belt, you can grab your belt, bend your knees, and bring your feet down. And stay here for a moment resting. You'll tuck again, roll the shoulders back, and rest. From there, we'll come up and do Janu Sirsasana A. Lots of things, lots of different ways to do this one. So we'll start with bringing our right leg in. So when we bring the right foot in, we're going to bring the metatarsus to the inner left groin and the right heel to the inner right thigh. So the knee is kind of out at an angle. This is an external rotation. And then I'm going to have you reach across your body with your right hand and grab the outer left foot or a yoga belt. You can use a yoga belt as well. Don't round the spine. You'll take your left fingertips outside of your left hip and lift up. Kind of reach here by extending and lengthening your spine. Press back into your upper right hip, right here. Press back. And then we'll get our sternum and our ribs directed over the left knee. Inhale up, shoulders back. And then we'll exhale, fold. Keep pressing back here and extending. If you can hold your heel. Again, you can hold your belt. Take your ribs over your left kneecap and then fold. And you'll inhale up and exhale, release. And do the same thing on the opposite side. So here. The foot is the exact same way here. So you'll cross the body with the left hand, take the outer right hand outside of the hip, inhale up, lift your sternum here, inhale up, and push your upper left hip back to the floor, and then exhale, fold. Once you fold again, keep guiding your sternum over your right kneecap. Also keep drawing your left rib cage down toward your right knee. And then once you fold, you can hook both hands and fold. Inhale up, keep flexing through the foot, shoulders back, and exhale, release. And that's it for this week's Pose of the Week deck, everybody. See y'all at ED.